this tells you kind of like my life story. It's my spiritual development. Wow, how many people? If everybody had that, if everybody had wrote an auto or a biographical account of their lives, it'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? Because every time you meet somebody, you exchange books, and then all of a sudden, within as long as it takes to read the book, you've got a lifetime background, and that'd be amazing. So that's what I've done, and anytime I meet somebody, just pass it on. Anytime anybody thinks like, oh, this guy looks a little bit interesting, I'll have an interview. Oh, well, I've got a book, and there's something to talk about. Read the book. There's loads to talk about. And so my idea was that I'll write this book, and then I will contact people of like minds. And there is, quite a lot out there who are hungry for this sort of stuff. I haven't done it as yet, even though it's not that much work. All I've got to do is go on to their YouTube page and mail them, and then offer them. I'll send them the book, if they'd like to read it, because it's all the sort of stuff that you talk about on your channel. And if they're anything like me, they'll go, yeah, okay, cool. But there's a limit, because if you've got like, I don't know, 200,000 viewers, and you get 10 books a year sent to you, as on top of all the other stuff that you got to do, running the channel and reading certain things that you've just got to read, because we're always presented with books. People send you books and say, you've got to read this book. You come upon this book, and I've got them piled up. I've got books standing that high that I'm endeavoring to get through, but at the rate I read a book and then get inspired to make, for every like one page I read, I've got 5 videos to come out of it. And it's out of balance. And I'm like, well, look, I need to change that. Instead of making videos, I need to write it, because then at least I've got my books piling up. Which can, get sent out to anybody as and when. And the potential is for the whole world to see them, rather than just making videos. But, nobody wants to read these days, really. And so videos is the way forward, probably. And, I'll get like 200 hits on my videos, but it's vastly more than I would, sell with books, because I get 30,000 views a month currently on my channel. 30,000. That's a lot of people. It's a lot of views. And,
Yes.
I've only got like just 1,000 subscribers. So can you imagine how much traffic people have got if they've got 100,000 subscribers? Millions of views. That's power. And so that's what we are lacking. We need that variety of power. Because when we look at how anything works in this dimension, if we look at, politics and things like that, or business, well, it's money, honey, all the way to the bank. And if you don't have the money, then you ain't got no honey. And so it really is the amount of money that's going to be stacked behind the promotion and the launch of something. Now, I, probably like you, I don't have any money to put into the promotion. And so therefore, it's got to do it itself. It ain't doing itself, because this thing doesn't work like that. The only chance we've got of that, of our books propelling themselves, is by some stroke of genius. Someone a little bit famous gets hold of one of our books and then gets photoed, There's one story of one book. It's called The Alchemist. I don't know whether you've ever read that or heard about it.
I know this book, yes.
Yeah, this dude, he wrote this book, and it's a great story, no big deal. And it never sold any copies until one day it was photographed in the hand of Bill Clinton. And then all of a sudden it sold 100 million overnight. The president's reading this book, and it's a little read, it's like 90 pages or something. The stroke of genius. And I don't even know whether the guy was still alive at the time, when this happened. But yeah, this is how it is. So, it's a long haul. But as to what I'm doing, I'm self-alchemizing. That's what I'm doing. I'm not about raising the dead. I'm not about changing the world. I personally don't have any intention to do any of that stuff. It's spirit that's moving through me. What I want really is self-actualization. I love that. I've always been about self-actualization, traveling the world and learning all different sorts of things. And that's the journey I'm on. And it seems that spirit has joined up with me and made me an offer. And it's kind of like, okay, I can give you all these experiences that you want in the cosmos. I'll protect you along the way, but you got to work with me. I'm like, okay, send me the information.
Yes, here I am. I have information.
Yeah.
How to achieve it.
Sorry?
I provide information.
Yeah.
I'm here to provide this information, how to achieve, to get higher and higher. And whatever you're dreaming of, whatever your intention is, your wish, your desire, you can reach anything with the tools I'm providing.